Come on. Floor. Okay. Yo. Floor. Floor. My name Chica, but she call me Chico. Can't blame the bitch, she from Puerto Rico. Line 19 and it came with a cheat code. Floor, shot his ass through the peephole. I'm making money, this shit is not new to me. Bitch wanna fuck till her show me her nudity. I been top 3 of the fucking community. Bro really ugly, oogly, boogly. Please shut up, you got no room to talk. You give me a beat and a word, I'ma walk. These niggas don't know how I really become. 2025 went from nothing to something. The bitch look good, but so does a friend. That's all good, we can run a 2-man. Call up the bros, they tying they shoelace. Watch who you with, cause these niggas be two-faced. Drunk than the bitch getting hit in the Uber. That nigga broke than the bitch, he a loser.
Oh, that nigga good. Hey, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Every once in a while, Apple will recommend a song to me, and I'm like, I'm about to play this motherfucker out.
Barely even knew her. Jam 5 with a 6-foot switch. The ARP put your buddy in a ditch. That nigga sweet than a hoe, he a bitch. Why be sad in a world full of fish? Yes, I rap, but this bigger than music.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
The bro want smoke, we can get straight to it. I don't like bitches, I don't like niggas. The more they get mad, I get bigger and bigger. My shooter on go, he gon' die by that trigger. You know that you up if they talking on Twitter.
Oh, that nigga going crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he was going crazy. What's going on, man? What's going on? Why is this not centered? Oh. Type shit. Big day tomorrow. Very big day tomorrow. Actually. Tomorrow. I can't talk about it. Y'all just go watch. Y'all just go see. Big day tomorrow. What else is going on? I ain't really seen too much sneaker conversations going on. I ain't really seen nothing really trending, popping up like crazy. I did see a picture though. People are getting those 17s, and those 17s are so gas, bro. That might go into like my must-need sneaker. Like that 17 may need to go into like my must-need sneaker. I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen that picture today and I was like, damn, bro. And then I think people even got like gloves in the packaging for that 17. So that overall just adds to the experience of the sneaker itself. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, bro. Tomorrow is gonna be a dope day. I don't know. I think it was back when I was doing the 30 days, but listen, man. I'm genuinely surprised I did not spoil this anywhere other than like the people who were with me on my birthday. The people who were with me on my birthday and saw the email of the dude's assistant reaching out to me saying he wants to be on Cloth Talk. Other than those people, nobody knows. But it's gonna be a great time. So yeah. Good things coming to the channel. Got some packages on the way. JD Sports followed me on Instagram. And I was supposed to get like their exclusive Asics that they like. It was a colorway for some silhouette that they did. And they were supposed to send me that Asics, but it never ended up happening, which kind of sucks because the PR packaging that they like, I saw other people get. I wanted that shit. It was like man, they probably got them on their website. Let me see. Because it came with like matcha flavored Kit Kats, a matcha kit. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's literally the opening shot. These right here. They were sending a few folks this colorway right here, which honestly, that falls in line with what I rock. Like that lime green or that like, construction worker green, it's fire to me. Y'all know I like a good pop of color. If something's gonna have a pop of color, I probably would have want like maybe just a difference of like a lacing to like an orange. I don't know. Orange might have been doing too much. I don't know. I be getting real adventurous sometimes when it comes to sneakers, but they said they'll still go. They said they still was go hook me up with them, so I hope so. Because when I saw other people getting their PR boxes and like they was unboxing them, I was sitting there like, when's mine coming in? And then after a while, like this was supposed to happen back in July, like the beginning of July. And after I saw other people getting it and like they moved on to other campaigns, I just chalked it up to the game. I was like, it's whatever. They still gave me a follow, so I still, I respect them for that. But then somebody from the team reached out and was like, wait, so you never got your A6? And I was like, no, I did not actually. So yeah, I hope they send those out because I rock with this colorway. They say it was an exclusive to JD Sports. So like they are the only ones that got this colorway. So it'd just be dope to have it. Let's go to Hypebeast though. What's going on in the world of sneakers, fashion, all that? Yip yap. What's going on? Let's see. Uggs is trying to make a little comeback. I'm seeing it. Hey man, it is what it is. I think really the great thing about like I grind for what I want. But the good thing about me is like again, I come from like when thrifting wasn't cool. Like when you would get roasted for like thrifting clothes or like, shopping at Ross, Marshalls, Rainbow, putting things on layaway. So now I'm just like extremely grateful for everything that come my way. I don't think I don't got it in me to have like a big head or anything. Yeah, these kind of I don't know. But like last week they had the hidden joints. They had the hidden joints that I was low key kind of feeling. But these are like a no. These are a no for me. It's just not. Maybe it's the colorway that could do it, but like these just aren't. These aren't for me. And I think personally, I don't know who this is, so I'm not gonna make a stylist Vic Michael. This is just not good styling in my opinion. Personal opinion. I feel like none of these pieces feel like they fit overall. This is not a jab or to try to clown him. I just feel like these shorts don't feel like they match the vibe of these shoes, and these shoes don't match the vibe of this cardigan. I would have went like longer pant, but I get they want to show the shoes, so like it is what it is. But personally, the styling could have been better, which would have made me, potentially like it more. Like the style, shit. Oh fuck. The styling here is way better. 10 times better. Like this actually looks like a cohesive fit. It actually looks like something I would rock. Like this is decent. This is decent. But that other fit, this is not good fits. Personally, not good fits. I'm not mad at these though. Like a simple house shoe, these are great. But I also don't live anywhere where it gets like extremely hot. So I just never can see myself. Like I've lived in California, I've lived in Arizona, and I've lived in Texas. I don't know when I necessarily need something with like a fur lining. So that's more of like a region thing more than it is about those. Like Jackson made with a new exhibit and celebrating his legacy. We just from our limited first colorway seasons from Nike Virtual and presented text. Arguably, And before I say this, my favorite color is green. Green is my favorite color. Arguably, the yellow and the blue pair of these is 10 times better than this. This colorway feels lackluster. I don't know what it is about it. I'm sure it's like the same format that they did with other Off-White Air Forces. But for whatever reason, this just doesn't feel impactful. Also, why is the sock so smooth here? What type of sock is this person wearing? Like, is it inside out? Nah, most def, rest in peace, Virgil. I think, what was his birthday a couple days ago? Or 2 days ago? Yeah, no, this sock is blowing me. Because I can't figure it out. It looks more like an ankle support thing than it does a sock. That shit frying me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit is frying my shit. That boy just he just had the graveyard shift down at the local Home Depot. Bro clocked in at 8 and left at 8 p.m. for sure. Cause it's like, it looks like it's inside out based on this part right here. It looks like it's inside out. It's smooth as fuck here. Yeah, I don't know. I simply do not know. I don't get it. What is this? I don't know what that is. Shadow. Keep it real. I'm gonna keep it so real. These ass. These are terrible. And for $215, no. And I know people fuck with the 10s, bro. I know people fuck with the 10s. Honestly, the 10, honestly, personal opinion, the 10 may be in the worst. Nah. I'm not feeling it, Ishar. I'm not feeling it. The 10 may be in the worst of the worst when it comes to the silhouettes. Especially like them low number silhouettes. The 10 may be the worst. I'm not gonna lie. Personally. And then they got goddamn Charles Barkley on here doing the spread, bruh. Why he look all beefy right here? Don't this look big as hell for a Jordan logo? Bro, beefy as hell. And then, bro, on this side look, yeah, nah, this look crazy. Am I just fried right now? Why do the fingers look so spread? Nah, the steel's fire though. I'll give you that. The steels, they're decent. This picture is frying me because look like he got a cleft foot right here. Has it, bro? I need to look at a pair of Jordans. This looks. And then I see all the glue frat. Yeah, bro. See, I don't know. Whoever took these pictures didn't do it justice. Like, what's this? Honestly though, but people have been saying, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I want to see if I can find that video though. Hold on. I need to find that video first. I don't know if y'all seen that viral video. Damn, where is that video at? Somebody was legit checking a pair of Dior Jordan 1s. Let's see if I can find that video. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, these are no good for me. No, I don't like them personally. So like the main thing that's throwing me off is the shoe trees. It should never have any extra plastic on there.
Okay.
Like at all, because that's something that they just cut off completely. The font right here is also blotchy and it's like unlegible. Like I can't read it at all. Like some letters are bigger than the others. Ones are swaying to the left, others are swaying to the right.
Okay.
The smell of the shoe is throwing me off. And then also with these bags,
Yeah.
they're supposed to have like burnt off edges, so it kind of supposed to have like a gloss to it, and it's not really like that on any of the ends of these bags. So I wouldn't pass it for authentication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Hey. Hey, bruh. Listen, and I talked about this in a video when I said, are fake sneakers cool now? Personally, this is just a personal opinion. If you're legit checking my shoes, if someone is legit checking my shoes and you don't even, she didn't even touch the shoe. She said, yeah, these shoe trees are throwing me off. The skin, I mean, the plastic isn't supposed to be rough right here. And then like the numbers are like kind of moved on this side. She didn't even touch the fucking shoe. Then she said the smell is thrown off. Like, I get people use smell sometimes, but like, bro, like I was thinking like maybe she looked at the stitching, maybe she looked at the like, you know, like it's just like, and also this is a very specific Jordan 1. This ain't just like no shattered backboard that sat on, you know, shelves across America. This is the Dior Jordan 1. So of course it's supposed to smell just a little different, but she literally didn't touch the shoe. She touched the shoe trees and then checked a small little coin purse bag. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I would genuinely be interested how many, because they didn't do a lot of like, let's see if I could chat GPT that. I want to say stock for those are less than 500. Only 1,000? Damn, never mind. Nah, ChatGPT said 1,000 pairs were made. So give or take maybe like a room for error, let's say about 100 on each side. But nonetheless, this was an insane video that I saw. This is a very insane video because the shoe wasn't even touched. But personally though, if you listen to what he says, that would have made me more concerned about whether or not they're real versus what she did. Listen.
So have like a gloss to it, and it's not really like that on any of the ends of these bags. So I wouldn't pass it for authentication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, no problem. Personally, if I bought a shoe knowing how much those go for in retail and resold for, okay, I'm going to tweak the fuck out. I would legit crash. I would crash out if my shoes are fake. He's a little too calm. I would have did that off rip and been like, these fake, huh? Like I would have just tested his luck. I was like, these fake, ain't they? Let's see what the comments say. So not one thing about the actual shoe, just looks and smell. The man checking the shoes is very thorough. And that's fucked up, bro. Come on. When is Rome gonna get... All right, bro. But yeah. All right. Nah, the comments be frying my shit. Yeah, no, these are no, bro. Major no. These are a major no for me. Especially for a 215. For 215, no. I'm good. ASAP Nas, man. Shout out to ASAP Nas, bro. Again, to this day, I need a pair of those ASAP Nas Converse. To this day, bro, I still need those shoes. Definitely one of the better. I mean, he's done a lot with Converse. I remember I wanted these. These was on Dover Street for a minute. I thought I was going to get a pair of these. I never ended up getting a pair of these. But more specifically, the high top Converse, these are fire. These are definitely fire. I still need these to this day, but they resell for way too much money, and I'm not paying that price for a pair of Converse. Truthfully. Can't do it. Let's go to StockX. Got them. See, bro, this is the dumb shit I be talking about. This is exactly what I be talking about. This is the dumb shit I be talking about. There's only one pair available, size 8, for fucking $10,000. But personally, Nike Converse, because Nike owns Converse. They should do like a plaid pack. That would bang. They should do a plaid pack. Like, even if this wasn't a collab with ASAP Nas, I still would want these. Like, this is like a very clean and well done. But 10K, bro, yeah, nah. I'm overly good. Just know if I ever end up getting these, just know I started an OnlyFans for sure. If I got these, just know I have an OnlyFans that I'm never telling anyone about. What was this even about? Best Night VC is on the A Day's March Tours. Wearable streetwear. Hold on. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. What is that? Is that even considered camo? It's like real tree. I'm not opposed to it. I'm also not liking the way he looking at me. It's like he want to say something. Like it's on the tip of his tongue. He wanna thoughts on the square toe Converse. He looked like right here. He looked like he want to call me it, but he know he'll get canceled. Like he wants to say it. I'm sure he said it, but nah. Let me not do that. I'm not gonna cast that on him. He may be a really great person. It's real chill. Like I just have like you go to grandpa's house, man. Real chill, real calm shit. This cardigan looks like a brand called Corridor. It looks like Corridor mixed with Beans Plus. You said square toe Converse. Nah. Nah, these joints fake tough. Hold on. These joints fake tough. Hold on. Really kicking in this shit. This like some shit that Pinky will wear on next Friday. Yeah. Look, he looked like, oh, that's what he looked like. Hold on. I'm going to show you exactly what he looked like. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, bruh. This is what he looked like. Hold on.
Got permission?
Yeah.
Crew tractor.
Permission from Trey Taylor.
Trey Taylor?
Crew tractor.
Oh, crew tractor.
Yeah. Who told you could fish here?
I thought it was state property.
State.
State.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
State.
It ain't.
Hit the road, dude. This ain't
Hit
no
the
state
road.
property. It's private property.
Oh,
What
okay.
is your name in here? I want your name.
That video is so funny, bro. Oh, you said type in what? Japan. Oh, these ain't bad. Lock them up. State. Now these decent. They not bad. I could get down with these. They like the Rick ones are too exaggerated, but these actually very decent. Very decent. Cause it's subtle with it. Like it's different. You can tell it's different, but it's very subtle. So I can get down with these. I'm not mad at it. Wait, where you from? What city you from? Damn, these hard. These bitches tough too. Low key. On some whimsical shit. You feel me? On some whimsical shit. Yeah, now this is decent. Crew tractor. That shirt. I like this graphic. This graphic is dope. This graphic's dope. Everything else kind of like whatever. Everything else kind of whatever. Oh, okay. Okay. No, that video is legendary. That video announces, I'm good. Okay. Ain't really much going on sneaker wise. I'm not a fan of this silhouette. I'm not. Needleless Uniqlo. This look like some good stuff. That's like like the bad things. One of the bad things about me leaving California was the access to multiple different Uniqlo stores. Because I think there's only one Uniqlo store in all of Texas. And Uniqlo has great basics. This is very muted for Needleless. This is very muted for them. I thought they would be like a little bit louder, but it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. That's a no. Comic book, no. This is a no. Saint Laurent. That shit look fake tough. I saw this, and I didn't really give too much thought into it. But this is actually very well. Like, this is very well. This is very good. Like, this is actually good. Besides these, just because like I'm not a fan of this silhouette. I've said that on multiple occasions because a lot of people have gotten, like a lot of brands have gotten collabs with this silhouette. I haven't seen anyone do it successfully. But this classic, these high tops, fire as hell. The high tops are fire. This is so heat, bro. This is the first station. This is the first gaming system my mom actually bought me and my brother. Like, this is when I thought, like, I was like, damn, we really moving up in the social ladder. She got us a PlayStation. Like, I was like, damn, we really going crazy right now. Now, these is good. And it's great to see Reebok kind of getting things like this. It's great to see Reebok getting things like this because I feel like they've kind of been just like overshadowed. Like, yes, they've had the Jown collab. They've had, I think Needleless had, a partnership with them. But like nothing really major that like really stood out to really populate them in like the masses. But these, hard. These are hard, bro. How you feel about the... Nah, those Shy's fire. People was getting on my ass when I first saw them. And I said that was heat. People don't really like the Shy's like that. I rock with them. They decent. And I think just the way that the shoe is kind of designed, it opens up room to have multiple different like color variants. And the room to throw in some like textures, and be a little bit more playful with it. Like, I think that shoe has a lot of potential. These are ass though. I think they just need to go ahead and retire this silhouette. Put it up for a little bit, maybe about 3 summers. Put it up for 3 summers and revisit it when y'all come back with a little bit more of a structure plan. But these instant classics. Instant classics. They remind me of like the Apple who did the Apple sneakers? Steve Jobs Apple sneakers. Was it Apple? Or what company was this? I don't think it was Apple. I don't think it was Nike. But that's kind of what these kind of remind me of. When they dropping though, that's the real important thing. Oh, they dropping in Japan on Beams. Oh, this is a Beams? Like Beams Plus? How did they get involved? Interesting. Fuck it, wait. Yeah, no, that was tough. They also didn't mention how much they were gonna cost. So that's terrifying. This pair will be available at Concepts in New York City starting October 17th. Type. They'll probably be like in like that 170, 180 180 vibe. I don't know if that picture that I saw, resale is going to be nasty. Resale for these are going to be nasty. I think just people who are just like same thing with like the Yu-Gi-Oh 95s. Like PlayStation, Yu-Gi-Oh has like a cult following in itself. So like not only are you competing with people who just like sneakers and like dope collabs, you're also competing with people who like have a genuine affinity for PlayStation, that have memories of like these sneakers and like they feel nostalgic. So it just go that pool of people that's gonna want them is gonna be insane. So resale could probably shoot up to like four to like 500, and like when enough time passes, these could easily be like in the 1,000. Like let's say from 5 years from now, these could easily be $1,000. Personally, that's what I think. Simpsons movie, whatever. Drake announces Vibe Cartel for the first round. Okay, Leonardo. Ain't really much going on. Thought that was Kai Cenat, boy. I was about to say, what the fuck? Jordan Brand is ready to celebrate the Air Jordan 11's 30th anniversary. How they go do this lineup? I do not see the Space Jam in this lineup. The Gammas, though. The Gammas is there. Y'all sleep on the Gammas, but the Gammas is there. I don't know. I still think they will see a high resale value. I think they will. Reebok is definitely out of people's mind. Like, if we are ranking this year so far, I think collab-wise, New Balance is still at the top. I think for, reasons of bringing a shoe back, Nike is up there. I know what's going to piss me off the end of this year when all these major news outlets like Complex, Hypebeast, Nice Kicks, Sneaker Freaker, like all they're gonna do when they do like their top 10 shoes of the year is just say all the shoes that got retroed, which is like that's like a cop out. Like, of course, a retro of something that people want is gonna get hype. Like, I'm sure the Galaxies are gonna be pretty high on people's rankings for drops this year. But I feel like it should be like new shit. Like when people do like these new, like those James Harden shoes that I think the last stream somebody mentioned, like those bitches are so heat. But like I don't think they'll get the same kind of reverence that some of like, the undefeated fours are definitely going in people's top 3. Rightfully so, because like, that whole story. But I just feel like a retro shouldn't hold so much weight when we talking about what's currently being made type shit. 30 years of the Jordan 11 though. Sheesh. I ain't never seen these before. When these come out? Are these coming out? Oh, this is like they're coming out. I was about to say I ain't never seen those before. Live stream, the tier list. I should probably. So I did a tier list of sneaker brands. What was that, like last month? But I think towards the end of the year, I definitely need to do one. Like once everything is all said and done, I think I will do like a tier list. These ain't bad. These ain't half bad. Personally, I wish they would have just went white. I understand it schematically. You had to, but But I wish they would have just went white here. I feel like that would have just been more my steez. Stone Island opens with a okay. Okay. Bottega fragment. That wasn't Bottega. What is that? Oh, it is Bottega. Ew. I think these might be comfortable as hell, but I think, objectively speaking, I think these are bad. I think we all could say that. I think we all could come to an agreement that these aren't good. There's one small fix I think would. It's just like it looks like a fucking cinder block. Like this look like the frozen beef patties that sit in the freezer. Like the way it's like, you know, kind of rigid right here. Like it looks crazy. This look like the monster from Nope. Yeah, I don't know. Very interesting approach they took with these. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't get down with it. Nah, Cybertruck. That's what it is. They got the Elon. They got the Elon slides before GTA 6. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It looked like a Cybertruck for sure. Hurting deeply. Trust me and not you. What is up with Nike wanting to do like, bro? These look like the mischief boots, like the Tims. I don't know what they on. They got the Nike and they got the Jordan. Go crazy. You show up to a construction site needs, you go have an OSHA violation instantly. These are not work boots. Oh, like they're not work boots. Your boss will turn. I can picture somebody showing up to a construction site with these on, and they literally get sent home that same day. These are not protecting your foot. Are they steel toes? These aren't it. They're not it. I don't know what they on lately. They've been putting out bullshit. Honey Fig, classic. New Balance, Woodland, not great. Nardwuar Nike SB Dunk. Interesting. Doesn't he wear? Hold on. It makes sense. His hat and then like the little poof. I wonder what do. Okay. Are they gonna show the inside? Why do companies choose to do like such lackluster? If those are the ones I'm thinking about, Flamingo Harden, nice. These tough. They tough. What's those? I forget the James Harden ones that they just told me about. I don't know what they was called. I forget the James Hardens that they showed me on stream. And bro, what was those sneakers called? Damn. Is it a 10? I don't know. It's like, oh, these. Yeah, nah. These bitches tough. And when I saw these, in the back of my mind, I didn't say it at the time, but in the back of my mind, they looked like something. And it was the Diesel. They look like these joints. Like fake weight. Like if this had like a protective border around it, that's basically what they kind of look like. But this will be my first James Harden sneaker, period. Like, these are fire. I might just have to go hoop. I might have to strap my shit on and really go hoop, bro. Like, if I get these, just for, like, the hell of it. Now, them Diesel ones fire. They need to do multiple colors, though. 140? Yeah, these ain't bad. I think Nardwuar, if anybody, when you talk about cultural callbacks, Nardwuar is just one of those people that like absolutely deserves a, sneaker. Absolutely. To stay as consistent as he's been, and then like also just like, people always make that joke. They can always tell whether or not they're gonna like a rapper based on their Nardwuar interview. Like, people just have like a reverence for Nardwuar. Everybody that I know that gave a shitty Nardwuar interview, their career wasn't great. This is never that. Usually has good shit. Let's see what they're talking about. I'm liking the color palette. What does the Creative Cloth SB look like? Man, listen. I have to pay homage to back home. So, like, I would have to use text font in the Richmond, California sign. I would use that font. I don't even know. I gotta think on that. Damn, that's a little pitch I need to make. I need to honestly, shit, the way Saucony going, I might have to see if I could pitch a sneaker colorway to them and see if they could put me on. Wiggle my way through that little system. Pause. Wait, what? This is never that though is a great brand though. They have a lot. This is one of those brands that does not get the shine that it deserves. But the people who do know of This Is Never That, like, especially when it comes like their collabs, like their New Balances have always been top tier. Yeah. It's almost like a more what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like a variant of Stussy. And that's not to try to discredit them or try to say anything bad, but I feel like that's what like their brand sometimes is like on par and doing what Stussy's doing. They do good stuff though. That's a brand I'm always watching. Especially collabs. Alright, cool. Let's go to House of Heat. Just because they talk about other stuff. What's going on? They might just be bored, honestly. Nike might just be bored. Hold on. One second. Yeah, I think Nike might just be bored for real. I ain't gonna lie though, that little charm right there kind of heat, but like what is the purpose? And then they got the nerve to say Nike isn't afraid to get a little weird. Oh my God, so quirky. Shout out to Nike though. Y'all doing great stuff, but some of that stuff y'all doing, man, I don't know what's going on. By the time they stop doing Travis Scott Jordans, I might have a kid that's going to college. That's just the route and trajectory is looking like. Like they are trying to squeeze every last bit out of this. I don't know what's going on. I will be entering to try to get these. Absolutely. I'm going to shoot my shot for these. That box, the box alone, crazy wording, but the box for this sneaker alone is worth a purchase. The shoe is already fire. The box, though, alone is worth the purchase. I'm going to have to try. I wish I could get the other colorway, but that was way too exclusive. Never was going to happen. But these are so fire, bro. I'm going to try my hardest. When these, October 3rd. Is there a price point yet? Hold on. 180. Not bad. 180. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to try. Oh, oh, I thought it showed my address. I was about to be so blown. I thought my address was up there, bruh. Let me click out of this. I gotta do that tomorrow though. I gotta enter that. Oh, weak. Yeah. I think these are these are fire, bro. Like just imagine like the play on like different materials they can do, like blending like, you know, this material, but then doing something like maybe like a corduroy or like, you know, I think they can get real creative with these for sure. I think these could be, you know, something like it's like even just like the blocking on it, like this could be one colorway, this could be one color, this could be one color. Like they can do so many different like, you know, variations of it. So I think, and like a snake skin one to hit, depending on how they do it, like a snake skin one to hit. Nah, I think these are dope. Those are dope. I can get down with those. You good, Mud? Oh, this one shows the box. See, yeah. I mean, look, I think, again, the reason that it's going to go up so high is because, like, this aspect of it, the box is really clean. The shoe itself is dope. Like, all these little key elements that they added to this release is going to make it shoot up in price. Absolutely. We just saw Converses that came out in, like, 2014 selling for $10,000. These are absolutely going to go into the thousands like in 3 years. Absolutely. I will be shocked if they don't have a great resale value. I will genuinely be shocked. Also, I've seen these in person quite a few times now. I think I've come to the conclusion that I have to get a pair of these. These are dope. Now, Nike, when you do stuff like this is what makes people come back. This is good. Keep making these. Keep making dope colorways. Like, these are good. I've seen them in person. People are actually rocking them. So that means there's some validity to the actual shoe itself performing well. Oh. He getting... Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought he was getting a whole nother... I was about to say, damn. Okay, comes with multiple different laces, which I always love to have multiple different variations on which I can rock them. So adding in that red with the green, the yellow, and the blue, like solid. I wish I could see the insole if there's gonna be some unique. Okay, bottom. Are you gonna show the insole? Okay, Narwhal here on the inside. Yeah, it's decent. Very decent. I'm not mad at it. Very decent. He's coming back out. Retro expected. All right, cool. All right, solid. Yeah. Actually, I might go in. Let me see if there's a... Let me see something real quick. One second. I don't think so. Oh, I do want to watch this though. We go watch this and then I'm gonna jump off.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You handle chaos.
You already know what I'm gonna tell you.
From ComplexCon is right around the corner. We are back in Vegas. This year is going to be bigger and better. Over 300 brands, exclusive drops, 2 nights of headliners. Make sure you check out ComplexCon. Get those tickets, complexcon.com, October 25th and 26th. See you there.
I remember just waiting for the game to start. It was game 1, and I just saw he was just stretching in the tunnel, and I just started weeping. Not like tears, but like proper crying. Tears of like accomplishment, because this was the thing I wanted to accomplish my entire life.
What's up, everybody? I'm Matt Welty. We're here in Indianapolis with Tyrese Halliburton, Salehi Bembury, the Puma Halley ones. We're here at your pop-up. This is the Halley Mart. This is crazy, right?
Yeah. It looks really good. Looks like very similar to the commercials that we did. So
yeah, you had your face wrapped up.
Yeah. It looks really good. It did a lot of good stuff, and like I think there's some elements within here that you guys have yet to see.
This is the type of shit that I want to get invited to, like an experience, like. All that whole, like, we want to give you free merch. You do not like his shoes is crazy.
See that, you'll understand more eventually, but it's really cool to see it all come to life here.
And just so I'm not exaggerating, in both of your opinion, how many people are lined up outside right now?
There's a good like 200 people outside right now. Yeah.
Probably something like that.
I think more than that.
Oh, really? That was a guesstimate. I was trying to do it. I was trying to do it for the video.
How many do you guys think? Who's walked around? How many people do you think are out there?
260 as of right now with an hour to go.
So like 300. You know? yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did you think you're going to have that reaction to the shoes?
I saw a lot of positive like comments through social media and stuff, so I assumed that there would be a decent amount of people here. And the more that the days have led here, I've gotten a lot of people who have come up to me and like, yo, I want to be at Halley Mart. And
I thought he was wearing a concrete chain. I'm like, damn, y'all be signing basketball players?
I think that it kind of built, and I've had like people like, oh, I'm taking my son out of school early to make sure that he can be there for it. So yeah, it's really cool to see.
And can you guys like recount the first time you met?
Yeah.
Should I go for it? Well, first, can I talk about this space?
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
We exist in a time now where we view everything through like a 3-inch screen. So I think what's special about this moment is that we are taking the campaign that everyone consumed through a screen and then we're bringing them into the world. So they're going to get to consume Jalitos and buy some Tyrese tenders and meet this guy. So I think it's like really nostalgic to go back to a time where it wasn't about like digital assets and more. People are going to get to shake his hand, and that's really cool. And that reminds me of when I was a young NBA fan when I went to meet my favorite athlete.
Who was it?
My favorite athlete? I had a lot. I had a lot of favorite athletes. Yeah.
But the first time you guys met?
First time we met was in Indiana. It was a part of the pitching process because we were still trying to convince him.
The latest addition to concrete is actually a pro hooper. Oh, see? I just be knowing shit.
Puma and myself were the individuals to work with, and so it was really like when you meet anyone, you're kind of sizing them up and making sure they're legit, and just exchanging stories. And I think when we first met, it was kind of important that I made it clear what my intentions were with both his brand and with Puma, so that there was comfort and trust. The result of that is this beautiful space and these shoes that look pretty good with an extremely biased opinion.
Were you nervous at all? I mean, you're not traditionally like a sport designer when it comes to footwear, and you have to convince one of the NBA's biggest stars that you know how to design the perfect basketball shoe for him.
Also, I do not watch basketball, so I'm not familiar with. Is this the dude that did the choking meme? It probably sounds crazy to ask this, but is this that dude that did the choking meme?
Yeah, so I think at the end of the day, it's about the success and collaboration. So I have a level of expertise that I am very outspoken and passionate about when I'm in a room, but then I get the advantage of working with the expert team that is Puma and Tyrese. And so with us collectively, we've been able to move mountains.
And what was your reaction the first time meeting Salehi?
Yeah, we had dinner at like my favorite restaurant here in Indy. The whole team came out, which was really cool. Previously, like when I was with a different brand, I had heard that like Puma would be interested, once I became available, and they came in full force, and we had a great meeting, great pitch. He brought like a 3D print of the, like he kind of had like an idea behind what he wanted to do, kind of the layout, and then I kind of said, I think that's whack, I like that, I like this, and we kind of collaborated together, and this is what you see here, and right away from the meeting, I could tell that we would get along really well. It'd be a pretty easy process, and all the people at Puma have been amazing, and that was like almost 12 months ago about that happened. And so for it to be a year for this to come to fruition is really cool to see, because it could definitely take some time, but we really went at it right away.
Were you familiar with Salehi's work and the Crocs and all of that?
Oh,
before?
for sure. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's hard not to be in the fashion space and not be familiar with Salehi. So the idea of being a part of kind of the first ever basketball creation with him, and for me to be a part of that as well, I think that really excited me, and that was something that was really cool that Puma
no glaze, but he got that shit on though.
Brought in and just made the decision.
I'm usually not a fan of the matchy vibe, but like
because I feel like it's
low-key kind of cool little
collaboration
fit
between the two of you. Like I can see a lot of both of you in the shoe, where it's not just it's your signature shoe, but it's also a signature shoe designed by you. So
yeah, I think if you're a master chef and then you have to switch restaurants, you're going to feel extremely uncomfortable if they change your stove. So in this transition with him as an athlete, we had to make, you like that, right?
Yeah, that was good. That was nice. That was nice.
We had to make sure that we maintained, a lot of the attributes that he loved with his current shoe or his last shoe with what we were creating now. So it was about sitting down and aligning with what he liked aesthetically and functionally with the shoe, and then making sure that we exceeded that with this one.
What were the ideas that you brought to the table at first, where you're like, this is what I need, these are the non-negotiables?
Yeah, I mean, I think If you ask every single basketball player, they're probably going to give you the same answer, right? There's not a lot of design takes that people can give that are like different. Everybody just says you want to be comfortable and you want to be light, and then everybody else that's like the main two things that every basketball player would say. I would say for me coming to Puma, something that I wanted to do was just be able to create a silhouette that was different than everything else that Puma has created in the past, really. And I feel like that's something that we've done here, especially. The first like 3D print that we had the cat on the side, but as well as the form stripe.
Yeah.
And after talking, we were kind of like, what could we do that would be different that Puma hasn't really done before or hasn't done in a long time? And we just removed the form stripe completely, which I was really excited about because I feel like the cat kind of being so big and being able to be muted in different colorways, pop out in different colorways, that's kind of become like a staple. And I feel like that's something that I'll be able to continue.
Something that's interesting though, like I do commend people because like this isn't, I don't play basketball and it's hard for me to kind of like, other than like KDs and like Kobe's, which some Kobe's I really don't care for either, even like some LeBrons. But like I always admire the fact that people could come up with a new idea given how saturated basketball sneakers are. Not even just basketball, but like running sneakers or like casual sneakers. Like the fact that people could keep making new creations with sneakers is just interesting.
The evolution of my shoe. So that was something that we were really big on, and I feel like that kind of has made the shoe like really pop in different colors.
Yep.
How'd you guys settle on the logo? Because I feel like it's daring to some regard.
Yeah, I think
It's
when I was coming to Puma, you know, previously,
are we gonna see them like
I had a
interact
logo that
with?
I kind of just like had my homie make, like when I was in college, like a lot of people do. And talking with Soleil, we kind of, the way we had our conversation, he was kind of like, I think with you coming to Puma, we should do something different. You should do something like completely different, kind of like a complete rebrand almost, right? Because a lot of people hadn't seen my previous logo, and it was something that he kind of pointed out to me. It was just like a lot of athletes these days do something that's so like sharp and initial based, where it's like I can tell I see a T and an H, and that's really it. And you know, it's like very sharp. And so I found somebody who I really liked to design it, and we were like, what I kind of emphasized was like doing something a little more abstract, creating like a symbol that you really had to look at and, you know, kind of has a life of its own. Now it's like, it's a symbol, it still has my initials, yes, but you kind of have to like look more to really see it. And there's like kind of some hidden meaning in it with the two circles representing Oshkosh, where I'm from, and I wear 0. So I think that's kind of the really cool story behind it. And I feel like it kind of really looks like a symbol more so than like just letters, you know?
And not only is it a logo for a sneaker, it's going to be a logo for a signature athlete, for a brand, and for a lifestyle. So it wasn't just about what could sit on a sneaker, it's about what could embody a completely new movement.
And also, it's a chain right now.
Yeah, for sure. There's
Oh,
different ways
that's what
we've
that
been able
is?
to
That
implement
shit
it for
fake
sure.
tough.
Hats, a bunch of different things, clothing.
I ain't gonna lie, I do have to go to sleep. I'm gonna finish that independently. I do have to go to sleep. It's a long day tomorrow. Good day tomorrow. Cool. We hit an hour though. That's always good. Love a good hour stream, hour plus. Next stream will be Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Again, if you're watching the VOD or if you pulled up while I was doing the live, appreciate everybody in every aspect, man. Shout out to all the new subs. I feel like in the past week, it's been like 20 new subs or like 20 to like 15 new subs. So shout out to everybody that's been subbing up. We just hit that 2K not too long ago. So we on to that next milestone. And we about to hit that next monetization. Like that 4K with these streams. Let me tell y'all to play, bro. The streams, when it comes to watch time hours, has been helping my account significantly. So if you are on YouTube, if you watching this video, start streaming, start going live, because they help a lot. But yeah, I'll tap in with y'all Thursday. Tomorrow, dope day. I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait till I'm able to release that footage. It's gonna be